नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं सचिन जैन, फाउंडर EFOS.in। अगर आपने बीकॉम किया है और आप एक स्टेबल कैरियर देख रहे हो और आप कंफ्यूज हो कि किस एरिया में जाएं, क्या कैरियर करें। बीकॉम के बाद MBA के ऑप्शंस होते हैं, इंटरनेशनल सर्टिफिकेशंस होते हैं, बहुत सारे लोग MCOM भी कर लेते हैं या फिर एक वो जॉब के साथ शुरू करते हैं और 5 to 7 ईयर्स का स्ट्रगल करके एक कैरियर में एंट्री लेते हैं। यहाँ पर हम आज GCC स्कूल के फाउंडर मिस्टर कमल जी के साथ हैं और हम डिस्कशन करेंगे एक ऐसा कैरियर जो विद इन 1 ईयर स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, जिसमें ग्लोबल अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं, जिसमें एक ऐसा कैरियर शुरू होगा, हाईएस्ट पैकेज 1 करोड़ तक आपका जा सकता है। उस प्रोग्राम के लिए एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया क्या है, आप शुरुआत कैसे करेंगे, कौन लोग उसको शुरुआत कर सकते हैं और उस प्रोग्राम के चैलेंजेस क्या हैं, उन सब बातों के लिए हम आज कमल जी से डिस्कस करेंगे। सो वेलकम कमल सर।
कैसे हैं? थैंक यू वेरी मच। आई एम गुड। हाउ अबाउट यू सर?
मैं अच्छा हूँ सर। तो सर, ये आपका एक जो प्रोग्राम है, इसमें हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं कि बीकॉम के स्टूडेंट को आप एक स्टेबल कैरियर की बात कर रहे हैं।
yes.
तो बेसिकली बीकॉम के बाद क्या कैरियर ऑप्शंस होते हैं और उसमें जो ये कैरियर की जिसकी हम बात कर रहे हैं, ये कैरियर कैसे शुरू होगा, कहाँ से शुरू होगा और कहाँ तक ये पॉसिबिलिटी है इसकी पहुँचने की?
सो लाइक बीकॉम एक तरह से सिक इंडस्ट्री बन चुका है। अगर आप देखो पास्ट में कि लाइक ऑन एन एवरेज एवरी ईयर ऑलमोस्ट 43 लाख स्टूडेंट पास द बीकॉम ग्रेजुएशन, राइट? एंड देयर आर 3 challenges. One is unemployment. Almost 13.6% is unemployment. But bigger problem than that is underemployment. Right? If you see in the commerce graduate, just imagine a BCom graduate in your city, your town, or in your village, or just imagine like the India as a whole. Right? We have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 cities. Just imagine how much a normal BCom graduate is earning. Right?
So
it's so hard.
Salary is 15 to 25, 30,000.
Yeah, that you are looking at metro cities or nearby metro city.
Yeah.
But if you go to tier 3 cities, right, tier 4 cities, they're struggling even for 10,000 rupees.
Okay, yeah.
Right? So that's an underemployment if you see, like from the broader perspective. Right? How we can help them getting into the right pay package so that their socio-economic status will improve, their family status will improve, and they should have a stable working life in future and stable growth. So considering this in mind, we come up with this program. Like your first question, you said what are you can say domains which the commerce student may have. Many of the students just know like CA, CS, CWA, MBA, these kind of program. But nowadays, like there are lot of new international certification programs that also come in India, and there are a lot of new companies, or you can say growing industry, which we call GCC, is being growing significantly here in India. So GCC is actually, the full form is Global Capability Centers, right? So earlier back in 1990 we have heard like BPOs, right? A lot of the companies were doing outsourcing of their call centers, customer cares to India and to the Southeast Asia region, right? Then back in 2000, the KPO, the new industry has emerged with KPO, where India has started giving the knowledge to those international countries, especially the Western world. Then back in 2005, Deloitte was the first one who set up their, like the Deloitte USI here in Hyderabad, right? So they started with around 30-40 odd team member. You won't believe it, currently there are more than 100,000 people, right? So following that, like EY have started their GDS practice, and then KPMG have started KGS, and then PwC have started SDC back in 2008, 9 and 10 basically. And now all these organizations have around 70 to 80,000 headcounts here in India who are serving in accounting, auditing, finance, tax, risk management, forensic domain to these international countries basically. And then after 2010 to 15, they are like, which we call top consulting firm, right? So they have also started entering into this market because of the great cost arbitrage, right? For example, an individual, if you hire qualified professional in US, like in US we end up paying $60,000 to $100,000. right, to the fresher based on which city and state they are. Same knowledgeable person, right, you can comfortably get in 50,000 to 70,000 rupees here in India, right? So that's around less than $1,000 a month, right? So there's a huge cost arbitrage. So that's how these all company, which has big, accounting, auditing, tax, risk management, advisory, CFO advisory, transaction advisory, merger and acquisition. So these company have started this practice outsourced to India and Southeast Asia region. So India is kind of major hub. Then we have other countries like Philippines, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, that has also been. But the significant size comes to India, right? And in 2015 to, if you see, till 2026, as per the research report of Institute of Chartered Accountant as well as Government of India, we have grown 1850 GCC. Right, from couple of GCC, which are like knowledge processing center in accounting, auditing, finance domain. Now we have 1,850 GCC, employing around 26 lakh people. Right. If you see last month, our finance minister, Nirmala Sitharaman ma'am, so she was part of the CII conclave of GCC summit. Right, so she shared like GCC has a significant growth opportunities here in India, and we are expecting in next 4 to 5 years the number of GCC should grow in a range of 5,700 to 6,000. And current employment we have 26 lakh around people, and in next 4 to 5 years, Government of India, they expect it will go up to 70 lakh. Despite of the fact we have the impact of AI. Right, now coming back to your question, in this GCC industry or the overall for BCom student, what kind of roles they have, right? So they may have a significant role in accounting domain. As you know, no company or no organization can grow without having a backbone of solid accounting, right? Second is merger and acquisition. So nowadays, if you see, there are a lot of young startups coming up, a lot of merger, acquisition, deal advisory works are going on, right? So that cannot be possible without the commerce graduate and the professions, right? Third is audit. If you see, like in India, the chartered accountants are authorized to sign the balance sheet. Same way internationally, majorly in European countries and Middle East, if you see UK ACCA are certified to sign the balance sheet. In US market, the CPAs are being certified to sign the balance sheet. Right, so that program or that domain is for the commerce student basically. And then we have risk management. Right, so only the commerce stream student get an understanding about internal control, get an understanding about the risk management in their curricula, right? So that domain is flourishing like anything, like especially in this big data domain, right? Or you can say in the era of big data. So the risk of all industries are significantly increasing because of change in the dynamic of data. Just imagine a bank. Right, how much humongous transaction every day are happening, right? How many transactions are true and how many transactions could be prone to fraud, right? So the new domain is forensic, right? That also the commerce people or commerce student can think about building their career, right? And then if you think about the CFO advisory, right, that work has also significantly flowing in, especially like if you see the young organization in India, right? Majority of the young organization are driven by the tech people or to the sales people, right? They do not have too much financial, you can say, background, right? So these organizations look for CFO advisory services also, right? And then MIS reporting, right? Budgeting, forecasting. So these all are domains I feel is being solid domain for the sustainable career for commerce student.
So we believe also as a as a company, we are getting almost 1,000 students on a daily basis who are graduated having 2 degrees, 3 degrees, 4 degrees and not getting jobs.
Yeah. So what we have done actually, we reinvented this entire ecosystem. So we say like first we'll ensure you get hired in good organization, and then your training will start. So the entire organization.
Student will get a job, you are saying?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely true.
And
So-
what kind of job?
Yeah, so our entire, like the organization is built on hire and train model.
Okay.
So first you will get opportunity to work in organization which are big consulting firm, right? Whether it's PwC, EY, KPMG, Deloitte, BDO,
So the
Mazar,
big names you are saying.
ASA.
So it is a dream of every student to get job in these companies.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you are saying that you will give job,
Yeah.
first job in these companies.
Absolutely
Then
true.
only you will train.
Yeah, absolutely
So
true.
student, listen again this thing. First you will get a job in a big consulting firm like PW, EY, KPMG, and I think how many companies you
Yeah,
have?
so
with-
around
start with?
25 company have tied up.
So 25 company have given the mandate for this program. They will hire you first, then they will train. So student, listen first thing. The issue for the companies is they are not getting the trained candidates. They are not getting the kind of training they require. And that's why they have hired Sir's company, GCC School. So they will train you as per their industry requirement. So first they will check the basic eligibility. They will check whether you are trainable or not.
Yeah.
So once it is sure that you are a trainable, then there will be 1 year dedicated training inside the campus in Gurgaon, and only then you will join the companies. So company get the advantage, they are getting the trained candidates, and you also get the advantage. After the training, you are also assured for your career path. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Continue.
The process is very simple. Like student can visit gccschool.com. So that's a website, and the name is coming from the industry. Like I said, this is a GCC industry Global Capability Center, and the like school name is GCC School. So you can visit gccschool.com. So and you can apply for NFET exam. So that is a national level finance entrance test. Right, it's very simple based on your understanding of your basic accounting, basic audit, basic economic, business, English, and aptitude tests. Right, and it's a simple 90-minute exam with the 60 multiple choice question. Nothing much very difficult, which you can easily do in 90 minutes. I would say very comfortably. Right. And in this exam, after this exam, we'll identify the merit students and we'll be inviting them into our campus, and we will pay for them to come to our campus. So they will get ticket to DLF Cyber City from our side wherever they are in India, right? So we'll be inviting them along with their parent. Right, and parallelly, we are inviting all these companies in our campus, and there would be a hiring drive. So in the hiring drive, the company will shortlist the candidate based on their own criteria, and the candidate who will get shortlisted will get a conditional offer. Right, so conditional offer of 10 lakh rupees per annum. Right, so that's the package we are offering to just a commerce graduate if they complete 1 year program with us.
A student will be completing the ACCA.
Yes.
They will be learning English communication from the British Council.
Yes.
And they are getting the practical exposure. And that is the process. They will get into a 10 lakh job.
Yes.
And that is for sure. Yes. But in India, one of the challenges which students find is the affordability. So, like we have discussed the fees of the program.
Yeah.
So, affordability is also a big question because a student is meritorious. They want to study. They are looking for such career, but they cannot afford the program.
Yeah.
How a student can afford this program? What is your say on that?
Yeah.
And also, if a student is not able to pass the ACCA, so then what will be the future?
Yeah.
Because after investing 1 year and this kind of money, so how they can sure be about their career?
No, I think in India, if you see the cost matter the most, I would say.
Yes.
Right, it has really impact on making up the mind and taking the decision. Right, so the overall cost is, like you rightly said, 12 lakh plus GST. which include around 4 lakh rupees, which go directly to UK ACCA for their membership, admission, enrollment, examination, exemption, everything. Then there is a fees of British Council. Plus one thing I missed earlier. So this entire program is being stitched and we are partnered with AIMA.
Okay.
So they are giving 1 year AICT approved certification program.
So
That is a PGCM program.
credit also.
Yeah, so they will get 40 credit for
That
it.
will equal to half MBA.
Yes, so that will be equivalent to 1 year PGCM program.
Okay.
So that is also AICT approved. So there would be, like some fees will go to the AIMA as well, right? And now if you see, like how it is different and how in terms of affordability. So we tied up with Credila. So which is the I would say only bank who give educational loan in the private domain, right? If you see all the banks, whether it's HDFC, ICICI, Yes Bank, everyone is at the end tied up with Credila. So we directly tied up with Credila. So they are ready to give this as education loan entire. And plus, if students are coming from different part of the India and they want some living cost also, so they are ready to bear that also. They are ready to give loan, education loan for that also.
So loan EMI, when the loan EMI will start?
Yeah. So in education loan, good thing is that the EMI start after the completion of the program.
Okay, after money.
So they, the base they are taking is the conditional offer letter,
Okay.
right? So there would not be too much
So guys,
documentation.
because you are getting a job, so that's why you are getting a loan.
Yeah.
And that's why you are getting a 1 year moratorium also.
Yes.
Because your job is assured.
Yeah.
That's why bank is also trusting you. Bank is trusting because of your offer letter, not
Yeah.
because of your financial background.
Very true. Very
So
true.
this is very good.
Yeah. No, very important.
And
And good thing is that you can take according to your choice whether you want 5-year term or 7-year term.
so how much EMI in 5 years?
So 5-year it may be around 35,000 something around,
36,000,
right?
no.
36,000, and for 7-year it will be 28,000 something.
And 10 lakh salary means around 80,000.
Yeah.
75,
So
80,000
yeah,
is the
80,000 rupees.
So guys, remember this, you are getting a job of 75-80,000 rupees from the day one, and you have to pay 27-28,000 EMI per month. So this is a great career start, and you are starting a career from level 3 onwards,
Yes.
not
Yes.
as a fresher.
Yeah.
So you have saved 5-6 years of your career journey. You starting from the 3rd scale, you are having a possibility to reach up to level 10, where the salary is 1 to 2 crore rupees of package. You are getting a possibility of working in world's top 500 Fortune 500 companies after this program, which is a dream of everyone.
Yeah, absolutely true. The organization in which we are giving the placement to the student is actually a dream organization for many, including myself.
Everyone.
When I did my graduation, when I did my CA,
Yeah, it is like of Google, Facebook, and nowadays ChatGPT
Yes.
or finance.
Yeah,
These
absolutely.
companies are like a top-notch company for the finance.
Yeah, absolutely true. And second thing is you'll get an opportunity to have an internship, paid internship. So almost 1 lakh rupees you will get during the course.
Okay.
Right. So that will give more confidence to the student as well, right? Most of the time, early graduate or early career joiner, what we see, they are underconfident. Right, but when they have like 6 months of working experience with the paid internship, they will come back to the organization with more confidence because they understand the SOP, they understand the work environment, they understand the work culture, and they understand the pressure also.
I think for BCom student, as far as this conversation goes on, so as per my understanding, for BCom students, it is a great opportunity, and rather than going for a MBA, you can go for this program. And you can start a global career with assured placement. And it is not just for the sake of saying you are getting pre-offer letter, recruit, train and deploy. So first you are recruited, then you will get the training as per the recruitment, whatever the company wants, what the company wants from you. And in the era of AI, they have considered this also in this program, and they are making you AI ready, which is the most important thing now. Everywhere people are talking about AI. Everywhere people are talking ki AI will take the jobs. But you will be AI ready. then your job will be more safe. And apart from that, working in Fortune 500 or maybe Global 500 companies in GCC, that will be a dream career for you. Thank you.